EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago Bears.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Ready, break. Liking 18.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, choked the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch. It's still an effective gain nonetheless.
Sanders. He's got the first down and more. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. An inside run to Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Sanders. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
18, pioneer.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. To throw now. Here's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Browns first down.
Check, hurt.
They'll give up the middle. Jenkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Sanders. A quick throw there is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18, 79 Broncos, Dragon 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Chase Young. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. To throw, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown! Colston Loveland hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And just shutting him off there. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Sanders to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Sanders. Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
This is the tight end to Joker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
And the Browns first down.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Sanders. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amon-Ra St. Brown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
60 by 6.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Sanders. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Looking to throw. Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. It doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about them picking up that one? That was big for them.
Here's Williams. Now he'll take this and run. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To the air, Williams. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Buffalo 18. 18, 5 in, trap 60, trap 60. Hey, check that, street. Hurt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught left side by Judy. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, 52 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Here we go. Johnny Ryan. 18, right here. 60 Bobcat. 60.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
70,
That's good. First down.
19, 18.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, here's Jenkins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw is Sanders. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll give it to Jenkins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
60 Vikings. Dragon 60.
Sanders. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
79 Broncos. Go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now a hit and a loose football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before break. Williams. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half.
Bears 23, Browns 17.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Williams looking to do it himself. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing, Sanders. the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60.
Sanders to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational. Now, that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly, and that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Alex Wright on the tackle there. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Pass caught by Burden. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the right side, this is Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. That was going to throw deep right side. Touchdown, Bears! Luther Burden, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Williams going to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Browns 17.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Garrett Wilson, 54 yards. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
To the air, Williams. That's down. And look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security. And none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
Now Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions, 18 Pioneers.
Here's Sanders. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Garrett Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Arthur Burden, 65 yards. And the Bears strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Left wing 19.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
19 tight, 19 tight, dragon 60.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw again. Well, he caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 17-yard line.
Got ready.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneers. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw again, here's Sanders. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
A give. Here's Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Shoves him away. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Slot man moves right. From the gun, it's Sanders. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Cowboy 80, 65 catch, 65 catch.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. They'll go. Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now on second down. Looking to throw is Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A big play here. 3rd and 2.
What is that? Vegas, Vegas! Touchdown, 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 touchdown! Yes, yes, yes! Double, yes, 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 yes!
Throwing is Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Roma Dunze from 21 yards away. And the Bears have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Bears 45, Browns 38.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Cut 19, cut Warriors, 70, cut 60, cut 60, 70 Rangers, 70.
He's back to throw. This one is complete to Judkins.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
19 Lions, 19 tight.
Back to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down. First down at the 42-yard line.
18, Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Judkins. Try. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
On the handoff, this is Judkins. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll try and sneak it here. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Williams will get this out wide to Odunze.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here comes 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Down the sideline he goes. And they will score. A pick six for a Bears touchdown. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Well, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring,
and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Chicago, it's a fourth win of the campaign as they get to 4.